Hey world, it's me when I come back with another video. Fam, I'm gonna come back to this video here. It's another episode of Real News versus Fake News. Fam, I don't know if you've heard, but if you are one, and I've had a lot of my family members that's been invested in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Ethereum and, you know, all the different other cryptocurrency platforms. But I hope, you know, those that did invest in cryptocurrency and did take capital gains. What I mean by capital gains, family, I mean is if you bought cryptocurrency at a low price, right, and then when it got to a certain amount, you sold it, right? Well, this year, the IRS is taxing that as regular capital gains. And what is capital gains? Capital gains taxes are any actual profit that you make off of bonds, real estate, stocks, cryptocurrency now. Any investment that you invest in for the 2020 year and you make a profit and you take that profit, then you're going to be taxed a capital gains tax. And it's going to be a short-term capital gains tax, which is a lot higher than a long-term capital gains tax. So like say if you have cryptocurrency and you had some nice profit, but you didn't take it out and it's still in there, then you're not going to be affected by it. But if you took your gains, then now the IRS is taxing that. Now that's what I have a problem with. How is it that the IRS can tax, you know, a currency that's not even centralized? Now what that tells me is that eventually it's going to be centralized and it's going to be, you know, pretty much monitored by the federal government if you're having to pay taxes on it. So I think it's going to be a lot of people, you know, in for a rude awakening when it comes to, you know, your taxes. Now, and I'm saying in reference to being here in Texas because today is the last day to file your taxes in Texas. And it's so crazy because the reason why Texans had to June 15th to file their taxes is because of the Arctic blast. You know, back in February, you know, we had a lot of situations occur where, you know, electric grid was affected by ERCOT, resulting in them actually voluntarily shutting down people's utilities. A lot of people died from the cold. A lot of people suffered from the cold. A lot of people's homes were destroyed from the cold. Businesses were destroyed from pipes bursting and whatnot. And now, ERCOT is telling us, because right now, family, in Texas, we're in the hundreds now. And I just think it's so interesting that during the Arctic blast, we was told to conserve our utilities. You know, don't put your heater on. Use other methods to keep warm. What? I mean, use other methods to keep warm. I mean, that's crazy, right? And now, ERCOT is telling us, since it's hot again, we're told that we need to start monitoring and conserving utilities again. Now, if you don't know what that means they're going to probably pull another power grid shortage. And it just blows me away because before ERCOT had any say over our electricity, this never happened. I mean, this is the stuff that happened in California with the rolling blackouts when those cats out there in California, especially Enron back in the 90s when they was doing that, and then they was price gouging, just like ERCOT is doing now. Now, last I checked, Governor Abbott, the governor of Texas, has supposed to, you know, rectify this situation. All the board members that were on ERCOT before were pretty much dismissed. Now we have new members of ERCOT on the board, and now they're telling us again to conserve. Family, where does electricity come from? You did? How you going? It's just like water. It's just like when they tell us, oh, you need to conserve water. Don't in the summertime, especially here in Houston, they tell us, you know, they have water rationing where you can't water your lawn, you know, at certain times. And water is abundant. But like I say, popular sovereignty, individual rights are two of the principles of government that we do not take heed to. And as long as we do this, we will let the minority dictate the livelihood of the majority. And it's really ridiculous. So, like I say, family, real news. Cryptocurrency is going to be taxed. If you made any money off cryptocurrency this year, the IRS is taxing it. Which kind of sounds crazy when you understand that it's decentralized. And also, here in Texas, with the energy grid, or the power grid, they're telling us that we have to conserve utilities. What? And they did this when it was cold, and now they're doing this when it's hot. Damn, family. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first, family. Fake news. Kwame Brown. Enough already. Okay? We have enough individuals out there that's continuing this divide and conquer between us. If anything, you saying that Stephen A. Smith is talking bad about black people and this and that and the third. Stephen A. Smith was black last time I checked. You doing the same thing, man. You get your pension from the NBA. You had a contract with the NBA. Now all of a sudden come on, dude. I mean, and I know I'm gonna get some flack from this because Kwame Brown needs to defend himself. Get out of here. Kwame Brown's a scrub. He was a scrub when he came into the league. I played ball. I know real players when I see them. It's not an accident. The dude he's had a YouTube channel since 2013. All of a sudden now, don't fall for the hype, family. Because they know we love drama. Real eyes, real lies, real lies. You dig? Stay up, family. Thanks for joining. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, between time, may the Most High Inside bring you joy. And being willing to go up in this store and give me some grub. Before I leave, family, isn't it funny that the COVID-19 was immune to Walmart workers and H-E-B workers and so-called essential workers? How did that happen? I'm out.